now more about the advocacy for the CLA. So I think Neil touched on this a little bit when he was telling about what CLA stands for, but the A is for advocacy or advocate, and advocacy is a huge part of what the CLA does. When people ask me why should I be a CLA member, I said, well, even if you use none of the benefits, you went none of the events, you didn't talk to any of the vendors. At the end of the day, the CLA is the only organization out there fighting for you as a laundry owner on an everyday basis. They're out there monitoring every piece of legislation that can come across in every state that can harm our business or just make it more difficult for us to do business. I have firsthand experience. I was working with Brian Wallace on it's the microfiber filtration for the drains in a laundromat. That would essentially add, best case scenario is it would only cost every owner about $40,000 to retrofit their store with these systems. Worst case scenario is it would cost the manufacturers millions of dollars to develop filters for their machines. So this is something that we worked on for months. The CLA, probably more than months. I worked on it for a couple months. Brian's probably been working on it for a couple of years. It costs hundreds of thousands of dollars to fight this sort of thing. And, we don't always do the best job of telling our members about that. So we're working on bringing that to light more, but it is important to know that the CLA is out there fighting for your business every single day. They have this really neat dashboard. We work with this company that monitors legislation, and they know the keywords that we use and keywords that would hurt us in legislation. And basically, when a bill pops up in any state across the country or on the federal level, they get a flag, they review it, they let us know. We also have a portal where we could see it. So it's really amazing. I got to get a little insight into what Brian does every day, as far as advocacy.